The Mafia game that I'll be talking about in this video is a tabletop game that is similar to the games Werewolf, Village, and Among Us. These games share the common game structure of two different groups within the game going against one another until one group is left alive after everyone else is voted out. The Mafia game tests your attentive skills, storytelling, and relationships while having fun with other players and testing out character abilities. The Mafia game is played with a minimum of 4 players and 1 host. This game also doesn't have any maximum number of players. The Mafia game starts with the players of the game seated in a circle, having their head down or eyes closed, while the host passes out the cards with the game characters. This phase of the game is known as nighttime, as players are meant to be sleeping. The general game characters usually consist of citizens, mafias, a doctor, and a detective. After everyone receives a card, players can open their eyes for the daytime phase to begin. During the daytime phase, the players share their characters or they lie about their role in order to stay alive. The daytime portion of the game serves as time for players to vote on who they suspect has a mafia character. The first day is purely discussion, though. And the following night, while everyone's sleeping, the host will call out each character to wake them up to use their ability. Citizens are the only character that won't be called on. The mafia will choose one person to kick out and go to sleep after. The doctor uses nighttime to choose one person to save from being kicked out. The detective uses nighttime to check another player's role. The host will aid with this ability as they demonstrate a thumbs up to show they're innocent or a thumbs down to show they're guilty. Once the host announces that nighttime has passed, they will then announce who was checked up by the doctor and who the mafia kicked out during the night. The person who was kicked out can share their last thoughts on who they suspect. Then, they can't speak for the rest of the game. Within the day, discussions are held further on who everyone thinks is the mafia, and it will follow with everyone voting one person out. Once the majority vote is taken into account, the person selected won't be able to speak afterwards. Everyone who gets kicked out keeps their role a secret and are able to stay awake during the following nighttime phases. The game cycle repeats itself until the mafia outnumber the other characters or vice versa. At the end of the game, everyone can reveal their card with their character. The Mafia game can take 10 minutes or up to an hour depending on how many players are in the game. Less players make the game shorter, while more players make the game longer. There is an advanced adaptation of this game that can be used for more players. That will be in another video. Thank you and good luck on the game.